Hello, hello, and welcome to the BSM live stream. My name is Ramon Ratana. I will be your host and commentator for tonight. And there we are. We're off for the first half between these two. Sporting North Texas, the home team for tonight, in the white. Coming up against Coppell FC in the red. Very excited for this matchup. Got a lot of friends on the field. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Saturday. It was a beautiful, beautiful day today. Beautiful night, too. Perfect weather for some soccer. It's a free kick here for Sporting. It's Greg Eccles to step up and take it. Cross goes into the box. Far post. Still Sporting with possession. Here's Greg Eccles. I've said it again and again. Greg is one of my favorite players in the league. I think he's super underrated. Just a very solid center mid for Sporting. One of the more well-rounded players in the UPSL Texas North division, in my opinion. They're Sporting with possession in their defensive third. This is Lopez on the ball. Ball played down the line into the feet of Ozzy. Put a little bit too much on it. Ozzy not able to get a touch. It'll go out for a throw-in in favor of Coppell FC. Speaking of Ozzy, shout out to him. Congratulations to him on the new baby. And, of course, give a big shout out to his Fairway Academy. You guys go look him up on Instagram. He's got one of the best skills academies, if not the best in the area. Check him out. Big shout out to him and everything he's got going on. There's a clearance from Coppell FC. Ball gets taken away by number 25 from Sporting. I believe that's Oliver Lopez at the left back position. Here's Coppell. Cross goes in top of the box. Here's Bo Nickel in goal for Sporting with the clearance down the line. It'll be a throw-in in favor of Coppell. Big shout out to Coppell and Coach Nadim. Coach Nadim and Coach Eduardo Jimenez. They actually let me practice with them for a little bit a few months ago. Really friendly people, just people that love soccer. Everybody loves soccer, of course. Really, really great people. Ended up not being able to play with them or continue with them. Just got too busy, but I do miss being out there practicing with them. Here's Lopez going down the line. Chip ball for Coppell. Gets cut off by Greg Eccles. Believe that's Arriaga taking some space down the middle. Ball goes into the corner for Ozzy to chase. Ends up being a clearance from that number 3 on the side of Coppell. For those of you guys tuned in, make sure you hit the subscribe. Follow us on Instagram. I think I may have forgot to put the link to our Instagram in the description. It's _Stallion_media on Instagram. Here's Eccles. Back to Evans Wiggle. Lays it off to Lopez. Brandon Lopez on the ball. Goes wide to his right back. Hard pressure from Coppell. Gets away from that first line of pressure. It's going to be a 50-50 ball in the middle. Won by Coppell. Deflected off of Arriaga. That ball ends up being laid off to the keeper. Here's Coppell taking some space down the line. Hard tackle from number 19 for Sporting at the right back position. That's Miguel Martinez at the right back position for Sporting. Throwing for Coppell. Cross goes in top of the box. Clearance from Evans. There's that cross in the box. Nobody able to get there. That's Victor Merida. Oh, I'm not sure how that's not a yellow card for number 22. Didn't look like Victor Merida was doing anything at all. Ends up shoving him to the ground. Did not understand that. Oh, lovely sombrerito in the middle of the pitch. Gets cut off by Arriaga. Arriaga gets his head up. Finds a big switch. Attempting to find Victor Merida. Not able to keep it in. It'll be another throw for Coppell FC. There's Ali, the keeper for Coppell, laying it off to his left back, taking some space. Lovely control by Victor Merida. Lays it off to Evans. In the middle for Arriaga. Back to Brandon Lopez. Here's Evans again. Arriaga. Lopez. Sporting still with possession. Coppell pressing kind of high. Making it very uncomfortable for... Oh, there's the shot on his right. Good save there from Bo Nickel. Coppell doing a good job of pressing high right on their back. Just pushing them further and further. Deeper into their defensive third. Making it uncomfortable for Sporting to move up the field. There's Obina Okoro with the header. If you guys can't tell, that guy's enormous. You do not want to get in front of that guy when he's running. He's a train on the field. Goal kick here for Sporting. Nickel with the boot, 50-50 ball in the middle. Went off on a Sporting player. That'll be a throw-in in favor of Coppell. And Coppell with possession. Here's Ali. Over the top through ball. Still Coppell taking some space at the top of the box. Clearance from Evans. Oh, lovely sombrerito. Won by Arriaga, though. Lays that off to Victor Merida. Big switch into the feet of Ozzy, taking some space. Ozzy with 2. Clearance from Coppell. It'll be a throw-in favor of Sporting. Getting into the 12th minute of the match. Still 0-0. That cross ends up in the hands of Ali, in goal for Coppell. .50-50 ball won by Lopez. Ball goes back to Victor Salvo. Center back for Coppell. Still Coppell with possession. Attempted ball down the line. Gets cut off by Ozzy. It'll be a throw-in for Coppell. Okoro puts that down on his chest. Lovely passing from Coppell here in their offensive third. Ball goes into the box. And another clearance from Evans. There's a throw. Cross goes in, top of the box. I think there's an offsides call there in the box. It'll be a free kick here for Sporting. There's Bone Nickel. .50-50 ball in the middle of the pitch. Won by, I think that's Allen for Coppell. Over the top through ball. It's going to be Nickel to get there first. Played wide. Still Sporting with possession here in the defensive third. There's oh, lovely ball. Big switch into the feet of Ozzy. Now taking some space, cutting inside. Finds Greg Eccles in the middle of the pitch. Lay it off to Evans. Evans goes wide to his left back. Back to Evans. Got a player on the ground for Coppell FC. Hopefully it's nothing serious. It's number 4, Hector Milano, walking off the field for Coppell FC. He may just be walking off. They may just be making him walk off. He could walk right back on the field. I don't see anybody warming up for Coppell yet. Free kick here. There's Greg Eccles. Good attempt by Eccles there. Solid contact on the ball. Takes a little dip at the near post. Ali is there to save it. Oliver with the great defensive work there down the line. There's Evans in the middle for Greg. That ball gets cut off by Coppell now with possession. Oh, over the top through ball. Here's Okoro. Taken away by Brandon Lopez. They're calling it clean. Nickel plays that wide to Oliver Lopez. Now in the middle for Greg Eccles. Finds Ozzy. Ozzy finds Arriaga. Arriaga to Greg. Back to Arriaga. Ball's laid off to Evans. Here's Arriaga again. Oliver with the over-the-top through ball. Keeper's out for Coppell. There's Ali. 50-50 ball. There's a clash between Ali and number 4 for Sporting. That's Giovanni Moreno for Sporting, clashing with Ali, the keeper for Coppell. Looks like the referee calls it in favor of Sporting. Coppell not very happy about that. So it's going to be another free kick here for Sporting. Coppell has a player on the sideline waiting to come in. I'm not sure if it's Hector Milano or if somebody else is going to have to come in for him. Here's Greg. Cross goes in, back post. Ball ends up at the back of the net. Oh my gosh, what's going on here? The referee blew the whistle to let the play start. But at the same time, Coppell had a man coming in, so they're going to restart the play. That was a goal. That's a There it is again, back post. This time, nobody able to get there. Let's see if we can look at that again. I can't believe that. That's a mistake on the ref, not allowing that goal in. That was Evans with the goal. Nonetheless, it's 0-0. Here's Coppell. Yeah, that's kind of interesting because I guess he was just kind of undecided on whether he was going to let the sub in or not, but he let the play go on, and then he stopped it. I think he blew the whistle right as Evans made contact with the ball. Here's Eccles. Martinez. Ozzy on the ball. Down the line for Martinez. Back to Ozzy. Take that into the corner. Attempted cross has a deflection off of Coppell, or takes a deflection off of Coppell, and it's going to be a corner kick for Sporting. I think it's going to be Ozzy to take it. Cross goes in, back post. There's Evans again on the header just over the crossbar. Look at that cross. Evans gets on in again. Jeez. Here's Sporting again. Top of the box. Could have a strike. He does. Takes a deflection. There's a clearance from Coppell. Here's Arriaga. Never seen this number 22 from Sporting. Bruno Mbala. Mbamala. It's McBruno Mbamala. What a name. We'll just call him Bruno. Here's a throw for Coppell. Here's Okoro putting it down on his chest. Second touch from Arriaga. Then Lopez. 50-50 ball in the middle. Won by Greg Eccles. Ball goes up top. Okoro gets a touch on it. Oh, could be a good strike. Could be a good strike on the counter. Goal! Golazo for Coppell FC. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, it is 1-0 in favor of Coppell FC in the 24th minute of the match. Did we get the replay on that? No, we didn't. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. Shame on me. Sorry about that. No replay on that one. Good little counterattack from Ibrahim Aldamari with the goal, number 15 for Coppell FC. To be honest, it was kind of a moment of the game where Sporting looked better. Sporting kind of had the momentum there. They were keeping a lot of the possession in their offensive third. But just a clinical finish. Good little counterattack and clinical finish by that number 15, Ibrahim Aldamari for Coppell FC. Here's Greg Eccles in the middle. Out to Oliver Lopez. Lays that off to Evans. Evans to Brandon Lopez. Goes wide to his right back, Martinez. There's Bruno getting pulled down from the back, and it'll be a free kick in favor of Sporting at the 40. There's Greg with the cross, top of the box. Clearance from Coppell. That'll go out for a Sporting throw-in. They're at the 50-yard line. Here's Oliver into the middle for Greg Eccles with the hard pressure immediately. Coppell recover. Through ball ends up at the back of Okoro. Ball's at the feet of Bo Nickel. 50-50 ball in the middle of the pitch. Won by Bruno. Good flick on. Ozzy's going to chase it. There's Lopez. Gets taken away by... Oh, no. Still Lopez on the ball. Laid off to Ali. Ali goes wide to Jacob Vasquez, taking some space down the line. Here's Vasquez. Hard tackle by Victor. Doesn't get there quite soon enough. There's Okoro trying to switch the ball. It's going to go out for a throw-in in favor of Sporting. Here's Jacob Vasquez on the ball. Big ball up top. Gets cut off by Evans. Here's Greg Eccles. Back to Martinez. Martinez with the clearance down the line. That ball went out on Aza. Sporting with possession. Here's Greg. Back to Brandon Lopez. Big boot up top is going to be cut off by that number 2 from Coppell. There he is taking some space. Wants the 1-2, gets it, hits it down the line. Cross goes into the box. Oliver Lopez with the clearance. Great defensive work by Oliver so far. Corner kick here for Coppell FC. Cross goes in, top of the box, cleared from Evans, by Evans. There's that right-footed shot! Oh my gosh, grazes the crossbar. Oh, that would have been a banger if he would have put that in, jeez. Be a goal kick for Sporting. Here's Coppell, top of the box. Okoro on the ball. Couple 50-50s, ends up going out for a throw in favor of Sporting. Here's Coppell in the corner. Cross goes in near post. Clearance from Evans. Coppell's got a man out right now on the sideline. Oh, that's the goal scorer. Ibrahim Aldamari. He's walking onto the pitch now. Looks like he's got something going on with his foot. Oh, and he's asking for a sub here. Oh, that's unfortunate for Coppell. Ibrahim Aldamari. Here's Lopez on the ball. Gets fouled there in the middle of the pitch. I think that was Allen that fouled him. There you see him again. That's Ibrahim Aldamari on the ground asking for a sub. Something happened with his foot. It's unfortunate. Hopefully it's nothing serious. He's able to come back strong and healthy next week. At least he walks off the pitch with a goal for tonight. So we'll wait for him to walk off the field, and then it'll be a free kick for Sporting at the 33-yard line. There's Greg with the chip ball, top of the box. Still no clearance from Coppell. Man on the ground for Sporting. Here's Okoro. Still Coppell with possession. Hard pressure by Sporting. It's Brennan Lopez with the clearance. There's Arriaga with possession in the middle. Played wide to Oliver Lopez, taking some space down the left side of the pitch. Oh, wow. You know what? Number 15 from Coppell never came off. Maybe he walked back on. Maybe he was okay in the end. Ibrahim Aldamari still on the pitch. Doesn't end up taking the sub that he wanted. Here's Victor Merida. Back to Evans. Sporting with possession. Evans on his left. Big switch in the feet of Martinez. Coppell with a hard pressure. Foul called in favor of Coppell. Played quickly over the top through ball. It's going to go into the hands of Bo Nickel. Plays wide to Oliver Lopez, taking some space down the line. And that ball is cut off by Coppell. Oh, well done to get to the corner. Cross goes in. Never seen this number 4 for Sporting before. Let me see who this guy is. By the way, I've been calling Bo Nickel. His name is not Bo Nickel, it's Trey Nickel. This is the second time this season that I messed somebody's name up like that. I am sorry. I'm sorry, Trey. Ooh. There's Martinez taking some space. Attempts to lay that off wide. Gets cut off by Coppell. Now Coppell with possession, taking some space down the middle. Nobody there to help him. Here's Oliver Lopez. Goes wide to Victor Merida. That's Maximiliano to take it away. Here's Alan with the through ball. Oh, great ball into the corner. Here's Coppell. Could be dangerous for Coppell. Being on court at the top of the box. Oh, why did he cut that inside? You got to make a decision quicker, lad. Let's see what they're calling here. It might be a free kick there in the corner. Might as well just give him a corner kick. It's a free kick, not a corner, although it is in the corner. Oh my gosh! That's Obina Okoro with the header. Beats Evans to it near post. Ends up going just wide of that left post. It'll be goal kick for Trey Nickel. Plays that wide to Oliver Lopez. Down the line to Victor Merida. Here's Greg Eccles in the middle of the pitch. Back to Merida. Here's Brandon Lopez. Plays it to Martinez at the right back position, taking some space down the line. Bruno not able to control that up top. Now Coppell with possession. Over the top through ball, over the top through ball. He's through, he's through, he's through. On his right. No way, lad. Oh my gosh. Off the right post. Ah, jeez. That's number 4 for Sporting with the shot. Did a lovely job of getting past Ali. Got rid of his mark for the most part. He's kind of trailing on him. Has a right-footed strike, and it just goes off the post. I don't know what his name is. It might be Jean Orellana. It looks like a number 14 on the roster, but I think he's wearing the number 4. Gene, if that's you, lad, that should have been in the back of the net. Here's Greg Eccles. Back to Evans. Goes wide to Oliver Lopez. Oliver finds Arriaga in the middle. Switches the ball into the feet of Martinez. Goes back to Brandon Lopez. Brandon finds Evans. Oh, this could be another one for him. Gets taken away. Here's Coppell. Oh. Lopez with the clearance. Greg plays that short to Evans. Evans back to Greg. Greg in the middle for Arriaga with pressure from Maximiliano on his back. Lays that off to Lopez. Back to Arriaga. Split into the feet of Greg. Takes a deflection on that number 22 for Coppell. Declan O'Shea. Throwing for Sporting. There's another clearance from Coppell, and that'll go into the feet of Trey Nickel. Oh, attempts to find Evans. Gets there. Here's Oliver. Taking some space down the line. Oliver finds himself open every single time with so much space up the field. Greg with the shot in the hands of Ali. Ali plays that short to Edmund Haas. Back to Ali. That goes into the feet of Allen. Now Sporting Here's Ozzy on the ball. Here's Gene. Cross top of the box. Nobody gets there. Big clearance from Jacob Vasquez. Oh, nice. We've got a fan doing some acrobatics over here to get that ball. It's got to be a Sporting supporter. There you see him jumping over the fence again. And another clearance from Vasquez. There's Martinez in the middle for Greg. Greg gets away from pressure. Finds Gene in the middle. Arriaga. Out to Ozzy. Ozzy on his left. Oof. Oh, well done by Ozzy to recover. Taking some space down the middle of the pitch. I think they're calling a handball or something there. I'm not sure what they're calling there in the middle of the pitch. Free kick for Coppell. It's getting a little bit chilly. Ball's cut off by Victor Merida. There's Maximiliano on the touch. Still Maximiliano with possession. Arriaga on his back. There's Okoro laying it off. Still Coppell with possession. Getting into the 3rd minute of added time for this first half. Referee will probably cut it off soon. Score is still 1-0 in favor of Coppell FC. Throw goes into the box. It's going to be won by Victor Merida. Bruno goes wide to Oliver, taking a lot of space. This has been the name of the game all day. Oliver has so much space down this left flank. Coppell's got everybody in the box right now. They do not want to concede any goals here in the last few seconds of the first half. Clearance from Coppell. Shot from Greg Eccles. Ball still in the box. Has not gone out yet. Here's Arriaga. He's going to take that into the corner. He's got a lot of pressure on him. Attempted cross. Still ball's in the box. Still Sporting with possession. And there's the offsides call. The ref is still not calling it. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. That is all for the first half of this matchup. Score is 1-0 with Sporting trailing. Good first half. Good, exciting first half. We'll catch you guys in 15 for the beginning of the second half. And we're off, ladies and gentlemen, for the second half of this matchup between Sporting North Texas and Coppell FC in the UPSL Texas North Premier Division. Big ball down the line for Victor Merida to chase. Score is 1-0 at the start of the second half in favor of Coppell FC. Ball's at the hands of the keeper, Ali. Oh, ball gets cut off by Arriaga. Now Ozzy cutting inside. Lays it off to Greg Eccles. Oh, that gets taken away by Coppell FC. Long ball up top. It's going to be cut off by Brandon Lopez. Here's Ozzy into Arriaga. Arriaga finds Bruno up top. Now Gene. That's laid off to Oliver Lopez. That'll be a throw-in in favor of Coppell. That's Allen on the touch. Still Allen. Ball gets cut off by Evans. Here's Allen to put it down on his chest in the middle. Let off to Maximiliano. Goes wide to Asa. Now Maximiliano. Allen. Ball's laid off to the center back, number 2 for Coppell. Ball's cut off by Martinez. Here's Gene. Ooh, gets away from 3 there in the middle. Greg Eccles into the feet of Arriaga. Arriaga goes wide to Victor Merida. Led off to Lopez. Lopez with the over-the-top through ball. Ozzy almost gets there, but ends up at the hands of Ali. There's Maximiliano. There's Allen. Back to Maximiliano. Ball's cut off by Martinez. Maximiliano on his chest. Lovely sombrerito. He's got Greg Eccles on his back. There's Allen with possession now. There's Ryan Pinto on the ball. Finds Maximiliano in the middle. Nobody able to get a touch on that at the top of the box. Rolls out for a goal kick for Trey Nickel. And again, I do want to apologize to Trey Nickel for calling him Bo the first 35 minutes of the game. His name is not Bo Nickel. I don't know where I got that from. .50-50 ball won by Bruno in the middle of the field. Here's Arriaga. Finds Ozzy. Ozzy turns. Back to Arriaga. Decent build-up by Sporting there in their offensive third. Ends up going out for a throw-in in favor of Coppell. Lopez back to Evans. Here's Victor Villanueva to Maximiliano, back to Victor. Victor finds Allen. Allen finds Victor Villanueva again. Gets his head up, left-footed strike, over the top through ball, gets cut off by Brandon Lopez. Now Evans with possession. Lopez finds Ozzy down the line. No, that's Victor, I'm sorry. No, that was Ozzy. No, that was Victor. Jeez. Obino Okoro gets fouled there in the middle of the pitch. Free kick for Coppell. Free kick at the 50 for Coppell. Ball's at the top of the box, won by Obino Okoro. Oof. That's a foul from the back at the top of the box. This is a good opportunity for them. Get a little set piece going, maybe a shot on target. We've got Edmund Haas, the number 23, could have it on his right. Obino Okoro on his left. I don't think Okoro is left-footed. Look for Haas on his right! What a save by Trey Nickel. My gosh. That was a good rip by Edmund Haas on his right. Clearance from Evans. Alan hits it into the corner. No offsides call. Still Coppell with possession. Ball goes out for a throw-in in favor of Coppell. I'll give you guys a replay of that in a second, of that free kick. Good save by Trey Nichols. A good rip by Edmund Haas. Here goes the throw for Coppell. Long throw near post. And that'll be a goal kick for Sporting. See if we can take a look at that before they get this goal kickoff. Look at this rip. It's a good rip right here. Watch it, watch it, watch it. On his right, left post. Oh, Trey Nickel just gets one hand on it, goes over the crossbar. There's Nickel with the goal kick. 50-50 ball won by Gene in the middle. I think that's Gene. Again, he's wearing the number 4, but it looks like a number 14 on the roster. But there's Bruno. Not able to release with pressure on his back. Alan. Clearance from Lopez. Gene wins it in the middle. Here's Greg Eccles. Goes wide to Ozzy. Ozzy on his left. Ozzy on his left. One-on-one. It's a 2v1 with Ozzy now. Ooh, way to get away from pressure with the little Meg. Oh, gosh. Just not able to get it or keep it in. It's going to be a goal kick for Coppell. And after that cheeky little Meg, I do want to give another shout out to Ozzy. Big shout out to him and his family. Just had a baby. Congratulations on that. You guys go check out his Skills Academy, Fairway Soccer Academy on Instagram. He's got one of the best, if not the best, soccer academy in the area. I mean, just doing really, really great stuff. He's always super supportive, too. I started my own soccer academy recently, Lake Dallas Soccer Academy, and he's not one to be necessarily super competitive about it or anything. He's super helpful when I ask for advice, things like that. Just a great guy. So congratulations to him on all his success. And go check out his stuff on Instagram, Fairway Soccer Academy. Ooh, that ball gets cut off by Arriaga in the middle of the pitch. Arriaga taking some space. Ooh, takes on Allen. Lays that off wide. Here's Lopez with the three-finger cross. Ends up getting cut off by that Coppell player there in the box, and it'll be a corner kick in favor of Sporting. Substitution being made. It was Ryan Pinto to come off. Cross goes in near post. Keeper not able to get a hand on it. Clearance from Coppell. Ends up at the feet of Brandon Lopez. Going to hit that down the line for Greg Eccles to attempt to keep it in. Now Coppell with possession. Ball still in the pitch. Recent substitution was Sulaiman. I'm not going to pronounce his last name. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's M-B-O-O-B. Mboob. Suleiman Mboob. Sulaiman? It's probably Suleiman. Sulaiman. We'll call him Sully. Ball's won by Obina Coro. Coppell FC at the top of the box. Could have a strike. Left-footed strike! And another save from Trey Nickel. What a lovely strike on his left. Trey having a good game tonight. There he was at the top of the box. Has a left strike, and then just a great save from Trey. Here's a corner kick for Coppell. Corner kick goes back post. Evans with the clearance. .50-50 ball won by Coppell. called a foul in favor of Sporting. Here's Greg on the ball. Greg with the cross into the top of the box. Ozzy's going to control. Lays that off, top of the box for Victor with the right-footed strike. Goes wide to the left post. It'll be a goal kick for Coppell FC. Getting into the 61st minute of the match. Man, it got chilly. I was hot earlier during the Sporting North Texas Verde and Racing Dallas game. That was when the sun was out. This is Texas weather for you guys. Of course, I gotta say, for those of you guys tuning in, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe, leave a like, follow us on Instagram. Those are the two important ones. Follow us on Instagram. It's BlackStallion_media on Instagram. And hit the subscribe if you're not subscribed to our YouTube. Not sure what happened there. I think that's Greg with the injury. Greg Eccles walking off the field now. We'll see if he's able to come back. Or if Sporting... Looks like Sporting's got some players warming up now, so he may not be able to return. Here's Victor taking some space. Throw goes in, gets cut off by Coppell. Here's Obinakoro. Not sure what he was going to try there. I think it was an over-the-top through ball. Put too much on it. Goes out for a goal kick for Sporting. Doesn't look like Greg's going to be able to make it back in. Hopefully it's nothing serious. But he won't be able to continue for tonight. Sporting still down a man at the moment. No, they're not. I'm lying. No, they're not down a man. Sorry. Oh, there he is. There's the substitute, number 16 for Sporting. There he is on his first touch and gets fouled. Ref lets the play move forward. There's Evans going wide to Lopez. Tackled by that Coppell FC player. Now we've got a substitution being made for Coppell FC. Looks like it's going to be Obinakoro to come off. Shout out to Obinakoro, by the way. He's a monster on the field, but he's like the nicest guy you'll ever meet. There's Coppell taking space. There's Sully on the ball. One-on-one with Martinez. Ball goes down the line and it gets cut off by Brandon Lopez. I think it's Anthony Reyes, number 10, that came in for Obinakoro. Cross goes into the box. Ooh, oh my gosh. Scared me a little bit. In the hands of Trey Nickel. Number 16, by the way, the substitute for Sporting is Jamie Morales. Over the top through ball. Here's Gene to control. Brandon Lopez on the ball. Finds Martinez wide. Suli's pressuring. Attempts to find Ozzy down the line, but that gets cut off by Asa. Keep forgetting that. There's Ozzy putting it down on his chest. Arriaga back to Ozzy. Pressured by Suli. Hard pressure by Jamie there on the tackle. Here's Arriaga again. Oh, attempts to find Ozzy wide. He's going to chase it down into the corner. Gets a cross off, but good tackle by Asa to keep it out of his box, and it'll be a throw-in favor of Sporting. Ball goes down the line for Suli to chase. He's got a one-on-one with Brandon Lopez. Here's Suli. Here's Suli. Tackled by Martinez. Here's Anthony Reyes with the throw. He's going to let that go for Asa to throw. Here's Asa with the throw. Into the feet of Victor Villanueva. That ball gets cut off by Martinez. Here's Ozzy, back to Martinez. Ball's played up top. Clearance from Victor Villanueva. There's Reyes on the touch. Tackled by Martinez on the line. That'll be a throw-in again for Coppell. 69th minute of the match. Coppell still up by 1, scores 1-0 with Sporting trailing. Looks like Martinez is cramping up after that tackle. We'll see if he's able to continue. Looks like Sporting may have one player warming up right now. Martinez is going to have to walk off the field. We do have a substitution being prepared at the 50-yard line at the moment. There he is coming in. Throw goes in for Coppell. There's the substitute's first touch. Oh, hard tackle by Lopez in the box. Does not get called. Now Lopez is on the ground. That new substitution is Alex Reyes, number 6 for Sporting. Came in as a substitute after Martinez ended up cramping up. There's Lopez limping back onto the field. Asa with the throw into the chest of Sully. Lays it off to Maximiliano at the top of the box. Cross goes in. Clearance from Lopez. There's Arriaga cutting that off in the middle of the pitch. Ball goes down the line for Victor Merida. Ended up getting taken away by Jacob Vasquez. There's the throw. Ooh. It's going to be Lopez with the kick, with the free kick here. He's had a hell of a game today, by the way. Really like the way he performed tonight. Game's not over. Oliver Lopez with the free kick, top of the box. Won by Coppell. Here's Maximiliano with pressure from Evans. Maximiliano still with possession for Coppell. Lays that off wide. Oh, lovely run down the line. Lovely run down the line. Gets fouled from the back by Oliver Lopez. Bit of a tactical foul there. It was a heck of a run down the line with speed. Very smart foul by Oliver Lopez to keep the play from moving forward. And there's a yellow card for Oliver. Can't argue that. Sometimes you got to take one for the team. It's part of the game. 74th minute of the match, just over 15 minutes left in regular time. Cross goes in, top of the box, won by Reyes. Oh, and here he is on his left! Oh my gosh. He's going to have nightmares about that one. Right in front of the goal. What a lovely strike, too. It just goes over the crossbar. Can't see the number on his jersey from here. I'm trying to figure out who that is. I think it's 16, number 16. Taryn Tate. That's Taryn Tate. There's Allen coming off for Coppell. Substitution being made. As a captain. Number 12 is the new substitution. Ahmed El-Youssef. Ahmed El-Youssef. 50-50 ball won by Coppell there in the middle of the pitch. There's Maximiliano with possession now. Gets taken away by Sporting. Over the top through ball for Victor Merida to chase. Goes into the hands of Ali. Keeper for Coppell. Ali with the big boot. Evans with the header. That ends up at the feet of Sully, taking some space down the middle. Here's Reyes, back to Sully. Gets cut off by Sporting. There's Lopez. Ooh, Ali to get away from pressure. Well done there. Here's Reyes on the ball. Pressed by Evans from the back. Here's Arriaga. Big switch for Coppell. Ooh, that gets taken away by Ozzy. Recycles that back to Brandon Lopez. Gets taken away by Sully. Brandon with a lovely clean tackle. Score is still 1-0 in favor of Coppell. Back and forth game. Sporting still very much in this match. Looks like we've got a substitution being made. Arriaga is going to be coming off. Looks like it's number 15 for Sporting that came in for Arriaga. And that is Daniel Santibanez. Daniel Santibanez. Santibanez. Flicked by Ozzy. That was Jason Lugo, number 10, that gets fouled. Brandon Lopez with the free kick. Goes wide to Ozzy. Cuts inside on his left. Gives it back to Lugo down the line. Lugo with the one-on-one. Attempts to cross. Takes a deflection. Oh, lovely. Ooh. Here's Brandon Lopez taking some space. Pressured by Reyes. Oh, well done by Victor Merida to keep it in. It looked like he was way on. I'm not sure about that one. I'm not sure about that. Oh, what a lovely strike. Goes over the crossbar. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's getting foggy. You can see those little clouds of fog on the field. Here's Coppell with possession. Cross goes in from Asa, top of the box. Clearance from Evans. Getting into the 86th minute of the match. Good back and forth game. I think the audio went off when Victor Merida had that shot just a few minutes ago. Ends up going wide of that left post. Hits the side netting. Good back and forth game. Good action we've had tonight at this game, at this matchup. Oh, shot to goal. Over the crossbar. Goal kick for Sporting. Is Trey Nickel. Clearance from Lopez. 50-50 balls hanging in the air. Won by Coppell. There's Asa. Won by Brandon Lopez there in the back. Brandon Lopez again. Over the top, through ball, over the top, through ball, over the top, through ball. Foul called in favor of Sporting. I feel like if they're going to call that a foul, would that not be a red card for the keeper? Last man, one-on-one with the keeper. I feel like that'd be a red. If he's going to call, he's got to give a red. Should have been a yellow for the initial tug. Victor Merida with the speed, causing a lot of trouble there up top for Coppell. Yellow card for Maximiliano on Coppell's side. I'm not sure why there was not even a yellow to the keeper if he's going to call the foul. Oh, I think he's calling the initial foul. Okay, I understand. Brandon Lopez with the cross. Clearance from Coppell. Okay, so he didn't call the foul on the keeper. He called the initial tug from when Victor Merida got tugged from the back after losing his mark. Free kick here for Sporting. I think it was a handball that got called. Here's Lopez. At the top of the box. Now Coppell with possession. Remember, Coppell still up by 1. Ball's won by Asa. Sully attempts to lay that off. Frustration from Asa there. It's going to be thrown for Sporting. Another clearance from Coppell, and it's going to be another throw-in for Sporting here in their offensive third. Getting in the last minute of the match. Last 45 seconds of regular time. Throw goes in for Sporting. Handball. Handball being called on Reyes. Free kick for Sporting here at the 16, 17-yard line. For those of you guys tuned in, what a game we've had tonight, huh? Thank you guys for tuning in. This is actually our last game of the weekend. For those of you guys tuning in, make sure you hit the subscribe button and follow us on Instagram. I think I forgot to put the link in the description, but it's blackstallion_media on Instagram. Cross goes in, far post. Ali gets his hands on the ball. We've got a man on the ground for Sporting. With just seconds left in the game, I think this is Evans on the ground. Not sure what happened there for Evans. He's able to get back up. It's kind of limping now. Oh, and of course it goes right to Evans with the header. Here's Victor Merida. Victor Merida causing so much trouble. He's been such an offensive threat. There's another foul outside the box. Free kick for Sporting. A lot of tactical fouls going on Coppell's side. Just trying to prevent any breakaways. What a match. A lot of action tonight. A lot of action tonight. It'll be unfortunate for Sporting if they've got to go home empty-handed after this, because it's really been a good performance from both teams. Oh my God, off the crossbar, there's a shot wide of the right post, right in front of the goal. Oh, goodness gracious. What an end of the match this is going to be if the referee decides to call it here. There has been quite a bit of fouls and things like that, so I think he could give 4 or 5 minutes here if he wanted. Goal kick for Coppell. Here's Ali. .50-50 ball in the middle, won by Sporting. Second ball, won by Coppell. There's Evans on the header. Evans with the tackle as well. Clean tackle by Evans. Here's Evans again. Sporting taking some space down the middle. Now Coppell with possession. Coppell's got a man on the ground right now. Referee's going to stop it. He'll take a look at what's going on over here with the man on the ground for Coppell. Trying to figure out who that is. Looks like he was going to get up and then he's not. Maybe asking for a substitute. Yeah, Coppell is going to be making a substitute here. We'll wait for him to exit the field, make the sub, and then play will continue. This is the 4th minute of added time. 94th minute of the match. lot of things going on the field. Looks like I heard it's a head injury. This is just noise I'm hearing. I'm not sure if it's correct. That's Taryn Tate that's walking off the field. Hopefully he's okay. It's nothing serious. So Taryn Tate's going to come off. Coppell's got one coming on. And we've got a corner kick for Sporting. Just waiting on Taryn Tate to make it off the field. Again, hopefully it's nothing serious. Head injuries are nothing to play around with. Not that it is a head injury. That's just what I heard. Nothing is official. Corner kick here for Sporting. Corner kick played short, top of the box. This is Ozzy. Left-footed strike by Ozzy just over the crossbar. And that is game, ladies and gentlemen. Final score is 1-0 in favor of Coppell FC. Very unfortunate for Sporting. I think Sporting was the stronger team tonight. I feel like this is the story for Sporting so often. They play well. They looked good tonight. They had opportunities, a lot of them right in front of the goal. Just could not finish. Incredible game. A lot of action. Thank you guys for tuning in. For those of you guys that are still here, make sure you hit the subscribe and follow us on Instagram at blackstallion_media. My name is Ramon Ratana. I was your host and commentator for tonight. Catch you guys on the next time. Bye-bye.